Hello, and welcome to Learn English, Love English. Today, we're diving into a fascinating scene from William Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice. Act 2, Scene 2, is full of excitement and tension as we follow the events leading up to an important moment in the story. Whether you're here to improve your English skills or simply to enjoy a classic piece of literature, you're in the right place. Let's explore how love, disguise, and difficult choices play out in this unforgettable scene. The Merchant of Venice, Act 2, Scene 2.
Launcelot, who is a servant of Shylock, is deciding whether to run away from his master. The devil on one side tells him to run, while his conscience tells him to stay. Launcelot argues with himself, and finally decides to follow the devil's advice and run away.
Old Gobbo, Launcelot's father, enters. He is almost blind and doesn't recognize Launcelot. He asks for directions to Shylock's house.
Seeing that my father doesn't recognize me, I think I'll have a bit of fun with him. Oh, father, you must go to the left. No, wait, to the right, or maybe straight ahead. Yes, that's it.
Does Launcelot still work for Shylock? I must know.
Launcelot, pretending to be someone else, tells his father that Launcelot is dead. Eventually, he reveals his identity, and they are reunited. Launcelot asks his father to give the present meant for Shylock to Bassanio instead, as Launcelot wants to work for him.
Bassanio agrees to take Lancelot into his service.
Launcelot is very happy and feels lucky.
Gratiano asks Bassanio if he can go with him to Belmont.
Bassanio agrees, but warns Gratiano to behave more modestly in Belmont, as his wild behavior could be misunderstood.
Gratiano promises to behave solemnly, but asks not to be judged by his behavior at the party that night.
Launcelot and old Gobbo leave to bid farewell to Shylock and find Bassanio's house.
Bassanio tells his servants to get things ready quickly and to deliver his letters. Bassanio instructs Leonardo to make sure everything is bought and packed properly and to return quickly.
Leonardo promises to do his best.
Gratiano asks where Bassanio is.
Leonardo tells him that Bassanio is over there.
Gratiano calls out to Bassanio.
Bassanio greets Gratiano.
Gratiano asks Bassanio for a favor.
Bassanio says he will grant it.
Gratiano asks to go with Bassanio to Belmont.
Bassanio agrees but tells Gratiano to tone down his wild behavior in Belmont to avoid being misunderstood.
Gratiano promises to behave well and solemnly.
Bassanio says they will see how he behaves.
Gratiano asks not to be judged by his behavior at the party that night.
Bassanio agrees and tells Gratiano to enjoy the party with their friends.
Gratiano leaves to meet Lorenzo and others but promises to be back by supper time. That wraps up our exploration of Act 2, Scene 2 from The Merchant of Venice. We hope you enjoyed this dive into Shakespeare's world and learned something new along the way. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Learn English, Love English for more literary insights and language lessons. Keep practicing, and remember, the more you engage with English, the more confident you'll become. See you in the next video.